In the quirky village of Tropica, where coconuts were currency and sunburn was a way of life, there stood a massive coconut tree, revered by all. One blistering afternoon, the tree decided it had had enough of holding on to its biggest, ripest coconut and let it fall with a resounding thud. But instead of just a mess of coconut milk and shattered shell, out popped a baby girl with wild hair and a cackle that could probably wake the dead. The villagers took one look and knew this kid was going to be a handful. They named her Kamall, because why not? After all, she literally fell from the sky. How much more destined for greatness could one get? As Kamall grew up, so did her delusions of grandeur. Armed with an overly confident smirk and that ear-piercing laugh, she convinced the village elders to hand her the reins. Because surely the girl who fell out of a coconut knew best. Her first brilliant move? Throwing open the village gates to welcome everyone, because in her mind, Tropica was just too lovely not to share. What she didn't anticipate, though, were the coconut monsters. Drug-slinging, cackling lunatics from far-off islands where the sun never shines, and common sense is as rare as a cool breeze. Soon, these crazed creatures were running amok, and the once peaceful Tropica became a playground for chaos, all thanks to Kamall's stellar leadership. Just when it seemed the village was about to be overrun by madness, a boat with an orange sail appeared on the horizon, gliding toward the shore like a scene from a cheesy action movie. Out stepped the Orange Man, his skin as bright as a tropican sunset, and his presence even louder than Kamall's cackle. With a wave of his hand, and maybe a few choice words, he quickly put the village back in order, shooing away the coconut monsters like they were nothing more than a bad joke. Kamall, meanwhile, was left to watch in stunned silence as the Orange Man closed the gates she had so foolishly opened. And so, the village learned a valuable lesson. Sometimes it's better to leave the job to someone who knows what they're doing rather than someone who just thinks they do.